Hey guys, it's Jeff from Pressure Luck. Happy Halloween! So today, it's Halloween, we're gonna make something really Halloweeny in the Instant Pot, are we not? Do you like my new face, by the way? Thank you, I paid a lot of money for it. So here what we're gonna do is we're going to make something that's a wonderful reminiscent drink. A drink of the Halloween season. Not just Halloween, but also for, well, let's say Thanksgiving, a chilly night, sit outside by a bonfire, whatever you want to do. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all of it. It's something that's, of course, it's going to be an apple cider, but instead of this apple cider, we're going to infuse it with a little bit of pumpkin, because, well, it's Halloween, and Halloween is all about pumpkins. So let's check your heartbeats and make sure everything's just ticking just fine, because if it's not, I'm telling you, this pumpkin spice cider is going to get it going again, and you're going to go ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. It's a joke how easy it is to make in the Instant Pot, so let's just get to it right now. Pumpkin Spice Cider! So let's go to the Instant Pot and go to Saute and set it so we are on the high or more setting, and then hit start. I'm going to start by adding 1 tablespoon of some salted butter and let that melt. Now that our butter's all melted up, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of a light brown sugar. And then just mix that up with the butter. And then it's going to become nice and clumpy, just like that. Next, we're going to add in 1/4 cup of old-fashioned water, 1 cup of a pumpkin puree. That's the stuff that I got from this kind of a can, by the way. Give that a stir up with the sugar and the butter and the water, and just make sure we deglaze, which means to kind of scrape the bottom of the pan so none of the sugar is really stuck onto it. Now we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and 1 teaspoon of orange extract. And then stir everything around for about 2 to 3 minutes. It's going to kind of be like a nice thick paste consistency, and that's exactly what we want. And after a few minutes of our pumpkin mixture coming together in there, let's add in 6 cups of an apple cider. And then just give everything a nice good stir so our pumpkin mixture is mixed into our apple cider. Great, just a few more ingredients to add. We're going to want to use about 15 to 20 whole cloves. Use the whole ones, not the ground ones. So here's a little hack or tip for you about the cloves. Instead of just dumping them into the pot and then having to fish them out in the end and then hoping, one doesn't go inside your drink and then you swallow one, which is fine if you do, by the way. It's not like cloves are going to grow out of your belly button. You can use a sieve or a muslin bag, or if you don't have one of those, like me, use a tea bag. And I'm going to show you how to make this work. So turn the bag upside down so the top is now the bottom, so the string's on the bottom and the bottom is on top. And you're going to use some scissors and we're going to slightly cut across the edge. Great. Now we're going to empty our tea bag out. And I've just emptied the tea leaves out and now put the cloves inside of the tea bag. Which I've just done. Great. So now let's take this little string here and wrap it and tie it around the top open portion of the bag. Perfect. There we go, our adorable little bag, and we don't have to worry about the cloves becoming all straggly and running rampant inside. I also ripped off a little piece of paper there at the end. And then drop our clove bag in there, along with 4 sticks of cinnamon. Use the sticks and give everything a good stir. Get the cloves in there and make sure they're nice and submerged with everything else. Stir everything one more time so if there's any pumpkin puree that's settled, we're all mixed in with everything. Alrighty, so let's secure our lid. We're already in sealing position on the Ultra model. We're going to come down here, I'm going to hit cancel, and I'm going to go up to pressure cook on this, or manual, depending on the model that you have. Select that. And guys, I'm just going to come down on this for a really simple and easy 8 minutes. That's it. Start it up, and then that's it. And now that we're all done, let's do a quick release. Alright, so our pin drops. That means the lid comes off. And there you go, guys. Some pumpkin cider. And I'm going to take a slotted spoon and get my clove sack out of the pot. And you see, by me wrapping it up inside of the little tea bag here in a little sieve or muslin little bag, it makes it so much easier to retrieve from the pot. Again, if you throw it in there and just let it scatter throughout, that's fine too, as long as you don't mind maybe a couple of cloves trickling into your mug. And then just discard this. And I like leaving the cinnamon sticks in there. It gives it some more flavor. And now you guys can just keep it on keep warm and serve it as you will. And then take a mug of your choice, and because of course I'm a Disney nerd and I love retro Disney especially, I had to use my Orange Bird mug because, we're making pumpkin cider, so we need to think orange thoughts. Look at that. Let's put some of that amazing cider right into our mug. There you go. Just ladle some in there, and then just pour some into a mug. And there we have it. Now we can top it off if we want. Alright, so I'm going to top my cider off now with a little bit of whipped cream. A little bit of caramel sundae sauce, because why not? And a little bit more of that pumpkin spice that I had that I put inside the delicious cider. And look at our beautiful, well, you can't really see our pumpkin cider part, but you see the amazing whipped cream and caramel and everything else. And I'm going to be stereotypical and use one of those cinnamon sticks that we use to flavor the cider. You know, it's just for garnish, a little bit of garnish. And now it's time to try it out. I feel like a pig right now. Oh, amazing. It's exactly what you'd expect for this Halloween time of year. Nurse, I need help, nurse. My heart is just racing with happiness right now. This is an amazing, wonderful, fabulous, simple, easy cider to make. It warms your insides as it goes down your throat. That sounds actually not the most appealing way to describe something, but you know what I mean by that. It's just a very comforting drink to have, and you're going to love it. And if you want to sneak a little bit of bourbon or some rum into it, I'm not going to tell anybody if you don't tell. Anyway, guys, this thing is fabulous. For more recipes like these, for more fun videos that are very easy to follow, go to PressureLuckCooking.com. Hover over any photo, pin it to any Pinterest board by clicking that save button in the upper left corner. Go to my Facebook, Facebook.com/PressureLuckCooking, and subscribe. There are tons of live videos, tips, everything you want to know. Also, I have Twitter. Follow me at PressureLuck. Whenever a new recipe drops, you're going to be notified there too. Also, subscribe to my YouTube and like me on Instagram. And guys, happy Halloween!